Okay, so I haven't made this video yet. I haven't made this week's video yet. I've got clips for it. It's just gonna be a really short one. You may see that. But I'm getting started on my next video because first of all, this one video a week thing it's not a definite rule. I don't have to uphold this legislation. I don't have any rules. And neither does life, so to say. Essentially what I'm getting at here is right now, let me give you a run through of how my day started. So I woke up 7 o'clock because I went to bed late last night. What's an AE lock? Okay, so I went to bed later last night at around 11, which isn't 10, so obviously I was a little bit annoyed at that. So I let myself sleep till 7 because I'm trying to get my 8 hours. I don't need to wake up at 6 really. And then, so I woke up at 7 and then I was like, oh, I'm gonna go on my run now. But I could not fathom walking out to where I run, because I like the place where I run, but it's like 15 odd minutes to walk there, which isn't long. I know it's not long at all, but I just don't, I couldn't do it. So I went on a new path, not a new path, I walk that path all the time, but I went on this coastal path, I ran that, fine, fun, came home, had a little bit of a shower because I was like sweaty, and then after my shower, I started spontaneously tidying my room, hoovered my floor, came down to the kitchen. For some reason, I cleaned up the kitchen a tiny bit. And then I went upstairs with my breakfast and whatnot. I had fun. I don't even remember today. Like, what did I do? Okay, so whilst I was eating breakfast, I watched YouTube. But like, what did I do after that? I had breakfast quite late. I don't even know. But all I know is that I wasn't gonna have lunch too early, but then I ended up coming down for lunch just a little bit before 1, and then I did that. For some reason lunch always takes me at least 2 hours, and then I was back up in my room at 2:10, and then I had my fruit salad and I was reading, and then I read for maybe something odd, and I just barely did anything. I barely did any reading, and then I went on YouTube again. I was watching videos. I didn't even really like them, to be honest. I was just on my phone, and I've been on my phone, and it's already 5 o'clock. It's how the fuck has that happened? I've just not really, I was having such a fun morning. I was being sort of productive and whatnot, but now I don't know what to do. So I'm going to go on a walk. I've just had some Weetabix. I'm not sure how necessary that was, but it's done now, so it's not really anything I can do about it. So I'm going to go on a walk, and I've got my library book, and I need to frolic about or something. I feel quite decaffeinated because I had a tea, because I like having tea. No, I just can't really be bothered to make a coffee. I would make one now, but I'm literally about to go on my walk, and I don't want to have to go to the toilet again. We actually don't have any toilet roll, and I need to ask my mum to get more, but that's a whole other problem. So I'm going to go on a walk, and we may discuss, is there meaning? Is there any meaning? Let me show you what I'm wearing though. Ooh, fun and lovely. I don't know, it's kind of late, so it's getting a bit colder. It's also not, so who knows? I hate how I look in this thing, but again, who cares? Who fucking cares? I'm mad. Yeah, I am mad actually, because of everything that happens that I have no say about. My point for this video, I can't see. Give me a minute. As I was saying, the point of this video is that nothing matters. Nothing that you or me say or do matters, because nothing matters in the world apart from the world itself. It doesn't care about any of these things that we care about. Does it really matter how little I care when everyone else cares? Conformity. If I choose to not conform, what difference does it make? But at the same time, there's so many of us, so why does it matter what I do? That kind of thinking fucks everywhere. I may lay it down in this field, under some more. I'll get back. I've come to realise that everything is happening. The sun as it shines, and these birds I hear, and I mean there aren't many clouds in the sky, but I did see one a minute ago, and I don't, they exist with little care or regard to the social structure perhaps I could too. As I say, little to nothing has any meaning unless I choose to care about it. That might be a good thing. I'm gonna think something. I've got down though, because I feel like it'll be less windy down here. But I've come to realise my problem. So basically, one of the reasons why I was so annoyed, one, because I've been on my phone a lot today, and also I was inside lying down, and I've come outside to lie down. So really, have I escaped the problem? Is a good question. Yeah. And another reason is because Sunday tomorrow is the last day of half term, and I've done little to no like school work / revision and whatnot, and that does annoy me because I want to do well in school. But then I was thinking about it and I was like, well, that education system, it only means something if I want it to mean something. But that ignores the point that, you know, I am in society. I can't really escape it. Like, I'm going to uni, which is another thing I want to talk about in a minute. Yeah. So, at the end of the day, I do care about my education because I do like to learn things. I hope one day to be able to call myself an intellectual, because that's what I want to be. I want to know things and I want to be smart, and I guess in a sense I do want to be educated. Okay? So that's that. But then when I tell myself that it doesn't matter and that it only matters how much I want it to matter, I forget that it does actually matter to me. Because when it's half term, I'm not really doing anything, and I tell myself it doesn't really matter, I tend to not do it so much. And then I only do it very occasionally when I'm like, oh my days, I need to do something. But it does matter to me, so I need to stop acting like it doesn't. Okay? Because when I envision like doing my schoolwork, it's a thought of working towards the system and the social construct that doesn't mean anything. But I need to remember that my education and my knowledge basically go hand in hand. If I don't work to revise and strengthen my abilities in education, then I won't strengthen my intellectualism, my intelligence even. So I need to remember that, because it's not just the education system that I revise for, it's for my own knowledge, for my own own thought, because the more intelligent, the more knowledge I get, the more thoughts, the greater my thoughts will have. You see this boost here? This boost does not parlay what I once say, if you get what I mean. I feel as though that's one of the reasons why I'm not a big fan of the sound of my voice, because it doesn't say the things that I think, and I think it's because my thoughts are they're just so unformed and fluid, and then when I try to put them out, I prefer writing, but at the same time when I write I hear it back in my own head and it's still my voice saying it. So I need to get over that. Not get over that in like a get over that way, but in a get over that as in learn. I need to grow. I need to be able to parlay what I won't say. Yeah. I really want to read more. Then I get distracted. I'll read some now. There are actually quite a few books where I am. But that's fine. I was thinking about that song where it's like Daydream. You know, I'm not gonna sing it, mine is liturgy. But it's like, I fell asleep amongst the flowers. And that just got me thinking, like, why not? I mean, I'm not going to, because it's like probably almost 6 o'clock by now. And that would be dangerous, and I'd probably die from like exposure or a bug going up my nostrils and like eating my brain or something. I may see you in a minute, but I may not.